Hey, real quick before we get into today's video, if literally if 1% of you guys follow me on Twitch today, we can hit 10K followers, which would be lit as fuck. We're literally less than 200 followers away from 10K. I'm hoping by the time we stream tonight, we can hit 10K. That'll be lit. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video right now are trying to find a fun streamer to watch that isn't too big, you know what I mean? So if you guys are looking for a streamer where you guys can talk to other people in the chat and talk to the actual streamer where the chat is just not completely crazy, come through. We have a lit time. We have a great time. Come through. Come have some fun. And let's get into today's video. Alright, man. Sick Mamba is back once again with another hitting tip video for you guys. I've been seeing a lot of you guys are having trouble hitting in MLB The Show 22. So, hey, I'm here to help you guys out. A lot of people have been commenting on my videos, because I've been dropping a lot of stub method videos and stuff like that nature. And people are like, hey, this is a dope-ass stub method, but I just can't hit. I can't win. Kind of made me like, you know what, let me drop another method on how to hit good and kind of like what I use and how I go about hitting. First of all, watch this full video. There's going to be tips across this entire video. But go watch other videos as well. Go watch like 2 or 3 other videos on how to hit better. Like, you may watch my full video and get like 2 or 3 good tips, but then you may watch someone else's video and get 1 other good tip, or someone else's video might get 1 other good tip as well. And if you put all that knowledge together, you can become a great hitter. You know what I mean? So don't just watch my video. Don't just watch someone else's video. Watch like 2 or 3 videos and combine all that knowledge together. And, you know, it'll make you a much better hitter, I believe. With that being said, though, first things first, no matter what you do, you guys need the good hitting settings. So let's go ahead and hop into my hitting settings. They're nothing too crazy. I'm rocking hitting view, strike zone 2. In-play offense is on dynamic, which don't really matter. Hitting interface, zone. This is what you guys really need. If you guys are trying to be a top-tier hitter, you guys need zone. If you guys are a newer hitter, use directional, use timing. If you're new, get that timing down. But if you're trying to be like a top-tier player, you need to be rocking zone. PCI center, we got altitude. PCI inner, none. PCI color don't matter. I have red because I'm RedMamba. And this other stuff don't matter. Make sure you have PCI fade out on none as well. And as simple as that, that's literally all we're rocking. So you guys can screenshot this, whatever. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the actual tips now that we got the settings down. I'm going to give you guys a bunch of tips, so this is the part of the video where y'all do not want to skip. Alright, so let's get into the actual hitting tips now. Let's turn you guys into some crazy good hitters. So the first thing I think everyone has an issue with, at least like newer hitters, at least that's what I see in my comments, is everyone chases too many pitches. A lot of people chase too many pitches or swing at the wrong pitches that are outside the zone. And, you know, I'm a victim of that too. I be swinging at some crappy pitches as well. So when you guys are going to the plate, you guys kind of need to have like a little bit of a method to your madness on how to, you know, how you can hit these home runs. So what you guys want to do, going up to the plate, do not swing at anything unless if it's just a meatball down the middle or like a high pitch that's just an easy home run to hit. You know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll literally just sit there and wait until I get a good pitch. And if he can throw me strikes, I don't care. He could dot me up for 2 strikes. That's fine. Until I get 2 strikes, I'm not really swinging at anything that's not too crazy good. So that's the first thing you want to establish as a hitter. You want to let the pitcher know that you're not swinging at everything. You want good pitches. Because that is the #1 thing that will ruin you as a hitter. If the pitcher knows you're just going to swing at everything and you're not going to really hit anything. If the pitcher knows you're going to swing, he's just going to throw you crappy pitches in the dirt or out of the zone, up too high in the zone, too in, whatever the case is. He's just going to throw you horrible pitches if he knows you're swinging at everything. So what you guys want to do, like I said, if there's a meatball down the middle, what I use is I use normal swinging. So I use X on a PlayStation. I don't know what it is on Xbox, like A or something. I use normal swinging. So a lot of people ask me, what do I use? Normal contact power. Until I get 2 strikes, I'm using normal swinging. Now, if the dude puts in a brand new pitcher, my PCI is just insanely small, especially in ranked seasons. If my PCI is hella small, then I'll use contact swinging until the PCI gets bigger, till the pitcher gets a little more tired. So that's something you guys gotta realize in game. Like, look at your PCI in the bottom left or bottom right, and really see if your PCI is big enough to use normal swinging and be able to hit at a pretty efficient rate. Now, that's going to be different for everyone. Whatever you are more comfortable with, go ahead. Like, if the PCI is too small for you, then start using contact swinging to make that PCI bigger. For me, I like to have a bigger PCI. I'd rather make good contact with the ball because you can still hit home runs with contact. It's just not as likely. So that's pretty much my initial process of hitting. So I'm hitting with normal swinging unless my PCI is too small, or if I'm just not getting hits, I'm using contact swinging. Like, there's certain games where you get in there in like an inning or 2, 3 innings, you're just not getting any hits at all. That's where you guys want to switch to contact swinging and just pray and hope for like a blooper or like a grounder that'll be a hit. Or you never know, you might hit a home run with contact swinging. So yeah, your initial process, you guys want to be, you know, a little more patient at the plate. Wait for a meatball. Look at that meatball just right down the middle. Wait for a meatball. What I would do if I were you guys, try this out for one game. Literally do not swing at any pitch unless it's right down the middle or just any kind of pitch you really love. It's different for everyone. Whatever your home run pitch is, literally do not swing at the ball unless you get that pitch. And if they do not give you that pitch and you have 2 strikes, all right, bet. Switch to contact swinging and just get a little blooper hit. Do that for the entire game. I guarantee you'll be hitting some dingers. So use normal swinging. Wait for your meatball. If you don't get it, switch to contact with 2 strikes and just hit the ball. That method going to the plate in itself is going to make you a way better hitter. I feel like a majority of the problem with people batting is they're just too impatient. They swing at everything and then they get discouraged and just give up and literally just start swinging at like literally everything. Alright, so now what do you guys want to do with your PCI? There's kind of 2 methods. The first method is more for your newer hitters. I don't do this really much anymore, but when I was newer I did do this. Put your PCI at the very top of the zone wherever the pitcher releases the ball. So it's a lefty, righty, it depends on the pitcher's release, whatever. Put your PCI right where the pitcher releases the ball and literally have your PCI follow the pitch until you either swing or you take the ball. Doing that method is going to help your hand-eye coordination. It's going to help you understand fastballs, sliders, different types of pitches. This is going to help you understand pitches a lot better. Now, the problem I personally have with this method, which it may work for you, I don't know, you guys might be able to use this at a higher level. The problem I have with this is I get on top of balls or I pop balls up way too much. Like for me, just in the higher difficulties, I just do not hit enough home runs. I just don't get enough launch angle on the ball. So now what I do, depending on how big the strike zone is, because different people have bigger strike zones, I'm going to put the PCI in either the middle of the strike zone or towards the bottom of the strike zone if the dude has a smaller strike zone. And what I'll do is I'll sit fastball. So I'm just sitting there literally waiting for a fastball so I could put my PCI, bam, put it up in the zone, hit that fastball. And if it's not a fastball, I literally don't even really have to move my PCI because the sliders, changeups, curveballs are going to be in that zone, the bottom of the zone. That's where all the curveballs are going to be, all the off speed. So I really don't have to move my PCI. And that, like I said, that was kind of the problem I was having putting my PCI up in the zone is if it was a fastball, yeah, I'm going to hit it good. But if it was anything else, I had to like really move my PCI all the way down and find the ball, which is a lot more difficult. As you guys can see right here, all these off speeds down in the zone are just easy home runs. You don't even have to move your PCI really. So right there, those are kind of 2 methods of where I put my PCI, either down in the middle of the zone or up wherever the pitcher releases the ball. Those both work very good. I use both of them at a high level. But now you guys need to figure out how to swing. You guys want to be early on everything. Being early is what's going to make or break your home runs. It is what it is. I don't know what it is with this game. You guys want to be early on every pitch. It's weird. You have a way better chance of hitting a very early home run than you have a slightly late home run. It's very weird. I don't know what it is with this game. Like, if you hit an outside fastball slightly late, the odds of it going out are very, very, very smaller than you hitting a very, very early curveball or very, very early fastball. It's weird. I don't know. It is what it is. So what you guys want to work on is being early to your pitches, early to swinging. As you guys can see, most of these hits, they're all earlier swings. I don't know if any of these hits were late swings or slightly late swings. All of them were either early, very early, or slightly early. And also another thing with swinging early is, I don't know what it is, but sometimes you swing early and you feel like you swung very, very early, but like right there, I thought I swung hella early, but that was a perfect. So that's another thing that'll help you with swinging early. Is sometimes you just get that perfect. It's weird. I don't know if the game's glitched or if it's just the delay from me clicking it to my PS4. Whatever it is, take that in consideration. Try to swing earlier. Like if you guys just swing earlier, I guarantee you guys will notice a difference with how many home runs you're hitting. You don't even have to get that crazy good PCI placement if you're hitting the ball early. With that being said, though, be careful. Do not swing super early because at that point you're going to become a very easy strikeout victim. You know what I mean? So swing early, but also be patient. Don't be over aggressive. That is the biggest killer as a hitter, is being over aggressive. So take all these tips into consideration. Be patient. You know what I mean? Swing early, but make sure you guys stay patient. Do not just swing early and swing wild at everything. Like, I know you guys are watching these clips. A lot of these clips are very bad pitches. I'm still hitting home runs on them. You know, do not do that. Wait till you guys get more comfortable. Wait till you guys start going a little, you know, start hitting a little bit better. And then you guys can start, you know, just swinging at everything and just having no care in the world. But hey, that is all I have for you guys, man. Hopefully these tips help you become a great hitter. Let me know in the comments if it does. Comment home run mamba if you guys made it to this point in the video. I would appreciate it. I want to see who my true loyals are that watch to the very end. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. Like I said earlier in the video, if you guys haven't, RedMambers, the link will be in the description. We are so close to 10K. I would appreciate it a lot if you guys did follow me on Twitch. We stream there all the time. Yeah, so hopefully by the time you guys watch this video, we'll hopefully already hit 10K or be very close. So, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube as well if you guys haven't already. Turn on the noties. Endless MLB content all summer long. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video as well. Don't forget to do that. And, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video / Twitch stream. Peace out, boys.